The Home Office tagging of asylum seekers to monitor locations didn't work. I'm going to read into this piece from the iPaper, you guys. Let's go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Reganelite here with an article from the iPaper with the headline that the Home Office tagging of asylum seekers to monitor locations didn't work. The High Court ruled that the GPS tagging of asylum claimants was unlawful. Guys, while you're here, make sure you hit the like button and share it across social media so others are notified of this video. Why are we tagging asylum seekers? Why are we even doing it in the first place? It's absolutely bonkers. I just, like, why are we going this far with these people? I mean, it's just insane. The government used ankle tags to track asylum seekers as part of the pilot study. So it was a pilot study as well. So apparently, the monitors don't work? Like, what, are we not using, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but are we not using the same tagging system that we use on the prisoners and whatnot when they're let out for a particular period of time so we can track exactly their location? Is that not the same thing here? Like, I don't approve whatsoever of any kind of tagging on asylum seekers. I really don't. I don't approve of it at all. I think it's ridiculous because we're treating them like criminals when they haven't broken any laws. They haven't done anything wrong. Like, they're humans. They haven't done anything. Like, it's just nonsense to me that we are treating them like this. Anyway, but the fact that they didn't monitor that the monitor locations doesn't even work. I mean, like, this is just an absolute joke. Let me read into this, guys. So, the unlawful Home Office policy to ankle tag asylum seekers made no difference in preventing them from evading monitoring internal government documents have revealed. So what was the point? The absconding rate among GPS tagged individuals was 16% in a pilot scheme compared to 14% for those without a tag. Forcing asylum seekers to wear the trackers to track their location provided no statistically significant difference, said the report from the Home Office analyst and insight team. The practice was later ruled unlawful by the Home Court and an invasion of privacy by campaigners. Yeah. In August 2023, the Conservative government briefed plans to tag up to 25,000 asylum claimants by March 2025. Why is this not a surprise for coming from the Conservative scumbags? Amid pressure to crack down on migration, a GPS tracking system was promoted as an alternative to face-to-face reporting but reduced absconding from Home Office monitoring. But interim finds at the trial, which compared a group of tagged system seekers to an under-tagged group, which already has found that compliance did not improve under the system, raising questions about why the Tories sought to expand it. However, asylum seekers who are hopeful their claims to stay in the country would be successful were more compliant with the Home Office officials. It is unclear how much the pilots cost. The policy was not expanded. So the pilot scheme, the Home Office report, based on a trial from June 2022 to December 2023, found asylum seekers who were not complicit with face-to-face reporting of their location were also unlikely to be compliant via GPS. It involved tagging 600 people with monitors and asking them to continue reporting to immigration officials. Another 600 people were not tagged and asked to continue with their face-to-face meetings as normal. The cohort were mainly young males from Albania, which was the most common profile of asylum seekers at the time. The interim findings from the trial were released in October 2022 and August 2023. So Sir Keir Starmer had voiced support for the GPS tagging system while in opposition. Sky News in 22 that he supported it in particular cases. Yes, specifically particular ones. Specific ones, okay? Not everyone. The policy was ultimately rejected by the High Court, which ruled it was unlawful on the grounds that 24/7 surveillance would be disproportionately intrusive. It is. The Information Commissioner's Office said the pilot breached data protection laws. Yeah, of course it does. John Edwards, the Information Commissioner, previously said it was highly intrusive, adding, "We recognise the Home Office crucial work to keep the UK safe, and it's for them to decide what measures are necessary to do so. But I'm sending a clear warning to the Home Office. They cannot take the same approach in the future." The Home Office report also found asylum seekers were likely to go out of contact quicker using GPS tagging under face-to-face meetings. Less than half of the tagged group were still in contact after 100 days, compared to 2/3 of those with face-to-face meetings. Across both groups, only one third of people stayed in contact after a year. And more than half of those with GPS tags tampered with the strap-on by pulling or cutting it off. Only a quarter of people had no breaches with the tags whatsoever. One person attempted to break the strap of the device 3 times. They weren't in agreement with it. Another individual recorded 81 separate breaches of the tag due to the battery running out, and the average person recorded 6 battery breaches. The Home Office noted that battery breaches were often accidental. There were attempts to remove tags using fraudulent medical documents, including claims that the tag was too tight. According to the report, the tags were removed once the asylum seekers due to impact on their mental health. One man was admitted to a mental health facility shortly, with their solicitor saying the tracker was worsening a long-term mental health condition. The report highlighted that those with Albanian nationality were more than twice as likely to drop out of contact with the Home Office than non-Albanian nationals. The document said the small sample size prevented this from being analysed further. The Home Office said the findings of the study were undermined as it involved a high number of Albanian nationals and therefore was not reflective across the whole asylum cohort in Britain. While tagging no longer takes place, the government uses mobile apps to request a fingerprint scan of asylum claimants at random individual intervals during the day. The Home Office has said, the government is determined to restore order to the asylum system so that it operates swiftly, firmly and fairly. This includes working with our partners to reduce a loss of contact, non-compliance and abscondings. This pilot scheme conducted under the previous government sought to explore the impact of electronic monitoring on compliance rates, but the evaluation report notes that this finding cannot be applied to the asylum seeker cohort as a whole, given the scheme heavily concentration on Albanian nationals. Nevertheless, the evaluation report has been published in the interest of transparency, given the public funds spent on running the pilot scheme. So the Conservatives basically wanted to tag. Eventually, the plan was for the Conservatives to have every single asylum seeker who comes to the UK tagged, basically, like animals. And luckily, this pilot scheme failed miserably, and of course, I'm glad it was ruled unlawful by the High Court as well. It's pathetic, it's inhumane, it's wrong, it's immoral in every single way, shape or form. Like I said, they are not criminals. They didn't break the law. And I know idiots in the comments, there are going to be some idiots in the comments who think they have, when they have not. And I'm glad that this scheme is being trashed. It was a waste of money and a waste of time. This is not how to look. This is not how to look after them. You know, these are not criminals. These are refugees. These are asylum seekers looking to seek refuge in the UK, whether their application gets approved or not approved. And we shouldn't be treating them like this, like having to tag them. It's ridiculous. But honestly, guys, what do you honestly think? Down in the comments below. What do you guys think of asylum seekers getting tagging? That's now been ditched. What are your thoughts on the idea or the concept or the plan at all? Let me know your thoughts and more on it down in the comments section below. If you found this video informative, please hit the like button. We greatly appreciate it. Share this across social media so others are notified of this video. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing because it really does help support the channel. And if you want to go one step further and financially support me and the work that I do here, you can do so by becoming a YouTube member for as little as 99p, or join me on Rumble or Patreon for exclusive content on those platforms. So thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to catch you all very, very soon.